Good evening, friends. I'm Cassandra Joan Butler, Agent 56 with the Cosmic Intelligence Agency. Beaming into you from Buffalo, New York, as we are enjoying like really mild temperatures here. Oh my gosh. You know, signs of spring, and we're certainly still in winter, um, are the traipsing of skunks. So I don't know about you, but in my neighborhood, it's very skunky out there right now. It's like, whoa, keep the dogs inside. If anyone has ever had their animals sprayed by those black and white animals, you know what I'm talking about. We don't want to just encourage this. So anyway, welcome to Cosmic Connections. We're going to be talking about the new moon that takes place on Friday. And right now we're in what's called the letting go moon, the trusting moon, the balsamic moon, the moon of letting go and letting God, releasing, trusting, and our intuition might be very high as well. We may also have some fatigue. All right. So, generally speaking, at the new moon, we get a new wave of energy wherever, in this case, wherever 20 degrees of Aquarius falls in your chart. So I know I'm kind of long in the tooth today. You know, I'm just feeling um, a little tired. You know, I mean, tomorrow's a big day for me. I'll be jetting off to California for the Conscious Life Expo. Thousands and thousands of participants, literally vendors, and I'll be featured by doing a workshop on how 2024 can actually help enhance your psychic awareness because of the aspects that are going on. So I'm very excited about presenting. I'll be presenting right after the new moon. I'm glad they placed me at that slot, right? Um, it's a good slot because not only is the new moon on Friday, friends, it's the Lunar New Year, and we're welcoming green because we're going to have a wood dragon energy for the next year in Chinese astrology. That's not my complete expertise, but I have dear friends who are into the Chinese astrology, like Dr. Patricia Bell. I do a monthly class at Lilydale with her, so try to check in with us on the 21st. We'll be doing the astrology on a Wednesday night, right after Cosmic, or right before Cosmic Connections. If you're so inclined, it's all Zoom. So hi, Cindy. Hi, Kathleen. Hi, Donna. Good evening. Hi, Sherry. Good evening, Rhonda. Hello, Jennifer. And let me know where you're coming in from. Hey, Jojo, Christina, and Sherry, and Joan. Big hugs to y'all. Beth, and John, and Sheila, and Angie. Nice to see you all. Thank you. I appreciate you being here. So again, think of the time right now, Wednesday, Thursday, until Friday is kind of a release time for us, right? The new moon is going to be exactly at 5:59 p.m. on Friday the 9th. Now that's Eastern time, friends. Make your adjustments wherever you may be. And that's when we set our intentions. And the element, of course, of Aquarius is air. And this is a significant new moon because it's the first time we're having a new moon in the sign of Aquarius, as Pluto is also in Aquarius, right? The first time since 1778. All right, new moon and Pluto's in Aquarius. We've talked a little bit about the Aquarius Pluto ingress of the 20th of January. So technically, it's the first time that the sun and the moon and also Pluto are kissing in the sign of Aquarius, which is so powerful for the next 20 years. All right, so nice to see you all. Thank you for all you do too, Miss Dr. Janice. Thank you. Safe travels. Thank you, honey. Appreciate that. Woodstock. Hi, Kathleen. Beautiful area indeed. Hi, Susan. And thank you for sharing, friends. Caring is sharing. And we're going to get right to the nuts and potatoes of our new moon on Friday. So let's add this to the stage. And the new moon 24 in Aquarius takes place here. And first of all, I want to talk about the Sabian symbol. You know, not all Sabian symbols are unicorns and bunnies. This one's a little bit, I don't know, despairing in some ways. I'm going to read it right from Mark Edmund Jones's mouth. Remember, the Sabian symbols are word pictures that were derived from psychic intuitive downloads between a clairvoyant medium, Elsie Wheeler, and Mark Edmund Jones back in 1928. So this new moon is a disappointed and disillusioned woman courageously facing a seemingly empty life. It doesn't sound very pretty, does it? But what it's trying to convey to all of us, no matter what is happening in our lives, we need to use resilience. Resilience. And quoting here, this woman is confronted with sharp disappointment and forced to face the vanishing of cherished illusions, presumably in terms of close personal relationships. Friends, earlier this week on Monday, we had Pluto and Mercury together in the sky, and that was a signature of our eyes waking up to something that we maybe didn't want to look at. It was a truth-telling time. So that's my question of the week for you. Not necessarily bad news, but has anyone had some revelations this past week where your eyes were awakened, where you saw something, a situation, a person, a circumstance, yourself, your goals, your desires through a new lens, a new lens. So this new moon kind of adds to that. The new moon is opposite the part of spirit and the part of fortune. What that means, what that entails, is that we may be needing to connect with the spirit of our understanding, the God of our understanding, to navigate the next month. Again, this is just the first impulse of the new moon. I use the Sabian symbols with a lot of reasonable validity, because the Sabian symbols sometimes color the month ahead. So even though you might be disappointed in some aspect of your life, you're looking ahead with hope and fearlessness and courage, and moving one step in front of the other. A client this past week, just out of the blue, I hadn't heard from her for a while. She contacted me and she said, I know I'm not clinically depressed. I know it's not just the weather. Again, it's winter here in Buffalo, New York. But I'm just feeling so despairing. And I think it's important for us to embrace all of these multiple human characteristics and emotions, no matter where we may be on that dial between utmost joy and happiness and despair and everything in between. And sometimes they're just triggered by living. We're not talking about clinical depression or the difficulty of grief, of loss. We're talking about sometimes things just hit us with a new lens. And I think this is what this new moon in Aquarius is asking us to look at. It is an Aquarius. Aquarius is a mental sign. Aquarius is the sign of the mind. And again, it takes place on Friday. Now, I'm not trying to say it's going to be a terrible month, but if you have an issue in your life, hello, everyone does, a problem, a concern, repeat the word resilience, no matter what's going on in your life. This new moon in Aquarius at 20 degrees of Aquarius is teaching us resilience. And it's asking us to reach out to spirit. It's asking us to look at the bright side, part of fortune. It's also sextiling the North Node eclipse area in Aries, and that's going to be very, very pronounced and very powerful this year, right? That eclipse degree on April 8th. Please come to the retreat. All the details are on my Facebook page. But in any case, we're blending the Aquarian energy this year, mental dexterity, resilience, thinking positive in the face of difficulties, with the healing of this new moon solar eclipse in April. And so we're getting a preview of that right now with this new moon. It's also, again, sextiling Chiron. Chiron is the wounded healer. We're looking at all of our tools that we have to overcome issues and to believe that we can get through anything, right? It's trining the South Node in Libra. This new moon might ask us this question: who in my life, Libra is relationship, can I let go with grace and dignity and know that the relationship has come to a close. So the trining says there's an ease about letting go of past relationships that might come forth for all of us the next month. And then again, as of Monday, Pluto's been hovering around Mercury, intense revelations, mindful revelations about things that we really need to let go of. Pluto's also about revealing things, revealing power, manipulation, and control. Mercury's the mind. Mercury helps us decide what step we're going to take next. All right. Big hugs to you. Okay. Thank you, Susan. Solar flares, M and C class are coming through as well. Wonderful patience. That's a very, very good word for us all. And you know, everything in the universe, one verse, can affect us. Astrology is just one tool, but certainly the solar flares are also affecting us. Thank you for that, Susan. And my heart goes out to you, Joan, of course. And hi, Karen. Hi, Leslie. Hello, all of you. Okay, so really know that we're facing some empty life, meaningless life. Your own interpretation. Be resilient during the next month. Soldier on. We have Aries, solar eclipse hanging in there in the future, conjunct Chiron, telling us, asking us to solve and heal our own wound. And the best way to solve and heal our own wound is help others, I think. All right. Because then you forget yourself. And that's the meaning of the Sabian symbol of the solar eclipse, which is, I will remind you, a young girl is feeding birds in winter. The innocence of youth and compassion and generosity, that's the Sabian symbol of 19 degrees of Aries, which is the solar eclipse taking place on the 8th of April. Just count down to that, friends. Count down to that. Alrighty. If you are in Aries, this new moon is in your house of friendships. So let go of the friends or the social groups that are no longer meaningful in your life and embrace the ones that are Aries or Aries rising. For Taurus, look at your work, your career, your sense of legacy in the world. So we're reigniting what's real and what's not that real for the Tauruses, representing their career. Okay, that's what the new moon is telling you. Career. Gemini, this new moon is triggering a realization about your own values, the way you believe, anything, your politics, your spiritual beliefs, your ability to speak your truth and to be authentic and to reflect that authenticity by speaking your mind and not being afraid. Fearlessness is a part of this particular new moon, by the way. Fearlessness and courage. For Cancer or Cancer rising, this new moon is asking you to take a look at your financial future, make some changes with how you're spending money, how you're managing money, how you're investing money, how you want to get rid of debt, and how you want to signal your own personal power to make your life a lot more fulfilling, tapping into that inner self. For Leos or Leo rising, look at your BFFs. Look at your friends, your significant others, and let go of what's not really working and focus on what is, Leo or Leo rising. For Virgo, take care of your health with this new moon. This is an optimum time for the Virgos or Virgo risers to get into a new routine to make themselves physically healthier and also to work better, to work smarter, not harder. For our Virgo friends. For Libra, it's about fun and play and networking and allowing that inner child to come out and trust that child and trust that imagination and have some fun. This is a great time of the year for Libras or Libra risers to really have FUN. For Scorpio or Scorpio rising, the new moon is signaling a time to develop a template for your home and family. Do a deep cleaning, move, remodel, change things up a little bit and get into the groove with your family members. Do a lot of healing with them. Sagittarius, this is all about identifying what you want to do and when you want to do it. Make a new relationship with time. Take a look at your schedule, Sag, and say, you know what? I have to factor this and that. I've got to do my to-do list, but I also have to have some fun. I have to do some work, and I manage your time better with this new moon, dear Sag. For Capricorn, it's about creating abundance in your life, creating more wealth, creating more value for yourself, and stepping up to the plate and saying, you know what? If I really want that in my life, I'll make it happen. I'll make more money, or I'll not pay on this and I'll pay on that. Oh, I'm not telling you what to do. I'm never going to shit on you. Okay. But that's Capricorn. You have to take care of the finances with this new moon. For the Aquarius, all eyes are on you. Aquarius risers or Aquarius sun sign, this new moon is like a second birthday for you on Friday. It's a time for you to really step into your own charisma, your own sense of self, and be your own authentic, charismatic person. Be fearless. Don't worry about what other people think or say. Just be you, and you'll find that support from the universe. For Pisces or Pisces rising, well, this new moon is right before your birthday, isn't it? So it's time for the Pisces folks to go within, to pray, to center themselves. You know what, Pisces? Napping is your friend. You might be feeling physically low, but emotionally high. You might be feeling tired, but very spiritually inspired. That rhymed. I like that. All right. So there you go. That's all the signs, and, share if you'd like, and please give me feedback about that, because this is going to be a whopper of a new moon. All right. Hi, Jamie from Oakland. Okay. Oakland, come and see me at the Great Expo. On Saturday, I'm presenting at 10 in the morning. Conscious Life Expo, right by the airport, LAX. People are saying, oh, I'm so jealous you're going to California. Well, let's send our prayers, right, to California right now. But I'm not going to see California. I'm going to be in a hotel the entire conference. Lauren, darling, hello. Let's do a rain check, okay, on a Friday. Hi, Christy. Hi, Sue. Hi, Laura. Oh, Laura, we spent such great times together, sweetheart. Thanks for tuning in, honey. Hi, Care. Hi, Allie. This resonates with you, John? Hey, Ann. Hi, Gurjeet. Hello. Good evening. Hello, Linda, Debbie. Hello, Tina, Gina, John. You're never late, John. You're always on right time. Hi, Diane. Hi, Karen, Leslie. Thank you for being here. Susan, thanks for being here. Both Susans, Melissa, Jerry. Rachel, great to see you, sweetheart. Thank you for the safe travels. Hi, Stephen. Hi, Renee. Lots of Susans here tonight. Hi, Susan. Hi, Karen, Nicole, Shirley. I think I said hi to everybody. I hope so. At least from this particular link here. Kathleen and Jenna and Jennifer and Linda. Thank you, Linda. I was thinking about you today. Jennifer, Cynthia, Sherry, Jenna, Cindy. Okay, big hugs to you all. Let us now do our spiritual messages, friends. How that works. If you're new to this, I kind of go into my right brain. I ask Spirit to help me out, to give little meet and greets. All I need from you is an A-OK. And I close my eyes. I pick people randomly who say hello in the, I don't know from which platform this is from, but I just do that. Okay. So dear God, please allow me to serve. Please allow my words be filled with love and light and truth, inspiration and healing for the highest and for the best, as we align ourselves with the Holy Spirit. Amen. I am with Gina Elizabeth. Gina Elizabeth, I'm tuning into you. I presume you're still in the room. Let me come to you energy-wise. Gina Elizabeth, as I'm tuning into, my first expression that comes to my mind is caretaker. Not necessarily as a profession, but perhaps within the past 6-7 months that you've been in dutiful caregiving for someone close to you, and it's taken, you're doing it out of love, but it's been kind of taking its toll on you, and so you've been smart in getting some extra help or extra hands. I want to say this to you, Gina. There is someone in spirit who's recognizing your unselfish, compassionate, caregiving self. It feels like it's a grandmother, but it could be a mom, but it feels like it's a grandmother because she was not always in the front lines with you on a daily basis. And sometimes that's true for our mothers as well, right? But she's coming in from spirit and she's basically saying you are a chip off the old female block In our family, we take care of people. We don't complain. We don't explain. That sounds like the Queen of England, doesn't it? Right? But she's saying that you've been doing it well, but you have to pull back a little bit and take care of yourself. As we get into April, the eclipse for you, Gina, I don't know your chart. I don't really know you, I don't think, very well. But as I look at your chart in my psychic mind, I want to say that where you find Aries, you're going to be doing some daring new adventures. You're going to have some courage to present, to share some creative ideas with the world after April. Get ready. It's going to be great for you, Miss Gina. I'll leave that with God's blessings. Okay. And our next person, Susan Nicole Wright, I'm with you. Susan Nicole Wright, as I'm tuning into you tonight, I'm picking up two. I don't know if it's two jobs, two careers, the duality in your life. You're doing a lot of juggling. And I think it's in the career sector that you might be doing a job, but you're also doing an avocation. And it's hard sometimes to find the energy to do both. But that this new moon in Aquarius, wherever it falls in your chart, is really activating your will force to get the avocation or the hobby on the right line. Elevate it, talk to people, network, form a group, be in a group. It's like this is a networking time for you. And I hope that makes sense to you. You do have two careers. Okay, very cool. All right, so the one that you really are passionate about, you're going to be elevating that in the next couple of months. And like I said, there's some program, product, situation that you're saying by April, by May, actually it's May, by May, I'm really getting this into the marketplace. And it could be a service, dear. It's not necessarily a tangible thing. It could be a service like coaching or consulting or something like this, or doing psychic work. I have no idea, but I'm just seeing that you're readying yourself for getting your brilliance out in the marketplace with something that it's, look, I'm self-employed. It's who in their right mind would be self-employed, right? No, but if you have a passion, you have to let the doors open. The doors will open for you when you have that passion. Do what you love. You know that book? And the money will follow. I give that to you, my dear Susan. God bless you. Okay. The new moon's in your seventh house. Okay, great. Thank you. Because the seventh house, we all know this, right? The seventh house is not just partner. It's also clients and customers. All right. It's legal connections. Bless you too, Susan. Thank you for being here tonight. I only just do 2 messages, my dear Marge. That's what I just do every Wednesday night. So please come back on a Wednesday or even consider booking a reading with me. I see people from around the world thanks to Zoom. And if you are in the California part of the world, please come and see me for my talk or this fabulous expo. Thousands and thousands of people are going to be there and presenting fabulous names that you all know. I mean, you kind of know me, but I'm not like up on that A+ list. But anyway, I'll be talking to the A+ers. It's a great time. It's a great time. Conscious Life Expo at the LAX Hotel. And as we send and direct our prayers to California this week. Dear friends, thank you for coming. Many blessings to you. We'll touch base on Valentine's Day. All right. Let's do a special love show next Wednesday, the 14th. That's the next time we meet. Many blessings. Many blessings. Have a great week.